Hi, and welcome to Pilates. Today we're going to focus on the hips. Ouch! Is that a really good idea? Well, it is. We're going to get our head over our tailbone, our ear, shoulder, hip alignment, our belly button, spine, our abs up and under our rib cage. You can have your legs folded or not, but you want to make sure that you keep them parallel by switching on each side. Inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale. We're grabbing the ankle. And we're coming over to the side, giving a little bit of pressure so that we get a little bit more of that stretch. Just keep going over and over and over. Nice. And then put your arm out, your hand on your ear, and take your head across. And hold it right there. Yeah. And then take yourself across, rotate, and sweep your arm out into a big circle here. Keep your other glute on the floor so that you get that resistance on it. And then put your hand on your thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift up. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Open shoulders. Breathe 3 times. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back to the center. Roll your shoulders back twice. Roll your shoulders forward twice. And then switch sides. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale. Grab the ankle, and we're curling down on the other side. We're getting a big open side here. Pulling up out of our hips, pushing down into our gluteus maximus. And then putting the arm out, grab that ear, and take that head across. So the arm has to be up, so there's sufficient opening between the shoulder and the ear. Yeah, and then take it across and then rotate. Make that big circle. Looking down at your hand, yeah. And then put your hand on your thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift up, breathe 3 times. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bring it back to center, palms together, invert them, drop the shoulders away from your ears, and you're going to pull in through your belly, open up the vertebrae. You're not pushing your shoulders in any direction, you're just having them held while you open your back up. Okay, put your hands in front of your ears, bottom of the feet together, and hinge across the room. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Really reach, feel spread from your tailbone all the way up your vertebrae. Then rotate your elbows down and curl yourself up. Very nice. Legs are wide. And we're going side to side. Since we're focusing on hips today, this is a warm-up we really want to do. Good. Nice. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to get ourselves into tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, bottom and chin up. You're pushing your glute and your head together. Opening the front of your body, closing the back, and then switching it. So opening the back of your body and closing your front. 2 more. And close. And 1 more. And close. And sit back and reach forward. I want this nice long body, upper body stretch to get you nice and long, ready to go. All right, we're going to warm up. Let's come on over onto our backs. I'm going to be a little diagonal today because there'll be a lot of things going on. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure your body's in Pilates position. You lift your glutes up, walk them down the mat. You wiggle the upper body up. There you go. You create this long length right here. Make sure your head is straight on the mat, not tilted back so that your chin is lifted. You're on the top of your head. Now you can curl up for everything. For most of it today, we're going to have our head down, so this is going to be mostly neck friendly. We're taking our legs to tabletop into a point. You default to point throughout the workout unless otherwise instructed. So take it down and up. So we're activating those hips. So hips are the focus today. We are going to start by activating them. So the activation comes from stepping. You can feel that that's your prime mover. Put your hand right there at the side and feel the hip flexor is your prime mover when you do this exercise. What else is being affected? The transverse abdominal. You can put your hand on that and feel that is happening. Nice. Let's do 10 more sets. 10, touch down, 9, good. You can also 8, feel action in your lumbar because that's on the other side, your transverse abdominal. 7, right? All that action. 6, good. 5, 4, nice. 3, 2, and 1. Both sides. Double time. Let's go. Picking it up, putting the juice in there. This is going to supply blood and oxygen to the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring them in for just for a little bit of a mid-body stretch, and then take them back out. Our second warm-up is going to be the double leg stretch. So you're going to bring yourself into a curl up right here, touching your ankles, extending everything out. On the inhale, sweeping it around. On the exhale, take it out and around. 2, we'll go for 10. Don't lose that position. 3, so you need to be looking between your thighs, even if you can't see between them. 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, nice. 9, you got it. And 10. Hold it here, put your hands underneath and rock side to side. I just want to get you nice and prepared for what's coming up. All right. A little bit more, especially if you were in the last class, you're probably feeling those hips already. All right, we're going to take the legs to tabletop. Straight tabletop, not 45, not up, straight 90 degrees. And we're going to take one leg out and in a clamshell. 1, 2, 3. Now you inhale out and exhale in, because when you exhale in, you want to sink that belly. 6, right? Sink. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it out there, and then we're going to lower down. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the ceiling. 6. Once you get the position. 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, get one in the camera, 5, 6, 7, it's still center, 8, 9, now hold it down here on 20, we extend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now you're going to do a hot potato with the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means it's too hot to touch. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to put that leg in the center, drop the other leg over, and then drop it over to the opposite side. Get that little stretch. All right, let's go back to our tabletop and do the other side. All right, just that one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, straight to the ceiling. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Take it down halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Push it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hot potato. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Flatten that foot. Take the one over it and take it over to the other side. Good. Look back so I can get more buckle range. There we go. Okay. So now we're going back to that position where we're taking it up to the 45. And we're taking it the legs over without opening them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it here on 20. We're putting the arms behind our head. We're coming over and down. 2, stay in the middle. 3, 4, 5, keep that turn. 6, move. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bring yourself back to the center. You're still to the side. You're going to drop those knees. The hip's going to come up, and then you're going to lift. 2. Good. 3. Nice. So you're moving from your obliques. 4, 5, 6, ouch, 7, 8, 9, 10, to the 45, 1, good, 2, nice, 3, good, 4, 5, 6, so legs don't bend and unbend, they're just moving at the waist. 7, nice, 8, 9, ouch, and 20. All right, back to the center. And we're going to take it to the other side. Remember your 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just a twist. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. We drop it down. 1, bring it up. 2. Oh, I forgot something. I'll do it at the end. 3. Do the rotation. 4, 5, 6. Nice. 7, 8. Good. 9. 10 more. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Hold it here. Now we come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bring yourself to center. Lower those feet and come up into a bridge. Nice. And hold it right there. Feel the release, straightening out those hips. Yeah. Good. And bring it all the way down. We're going to go on to our side, on the long side here. Make sure you're nice and straight. Good. Stretch that arm out. You want those hips tucked under. Now we're going to do a jazz passe. So we're going to come up. 1. You should feel like a little bit of relief. 2. Now on a jazz passe, 3, you actually can deflect your foot. 4, 5. I'm just going to keep my neutral. 6, because I really want to feel this in my hips. If you flex it, you get a little more hamstring. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it here on 20. Now point the bottom leg and you're going to lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lower it down. Now we're going into a ballet passe, which means we come up with our foot facing down, the bottom of our foot on the inside of our thigh. And 2. So it rotates as we come up. 3, 4. Now you can have your hand in front and just don't be leaning on it. 5, or straight up. 6. I'm on my fingertips here. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it here on 20, and we lift and lower again. Point the bottom leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20, and then take it all the way up. Now you're going to do a combination of those. You jazz passe, go to ballet, ballet down, turn to jazz. Jazz, ballet, ballet to jazz. Good. Lift, lower, and turn. Up, lift, lower, and turn. 5, good. 6, 7, good. 8, nice. 9, and then we're going to start it in the other direction. So come up, ballet to jazz, slide. Ballet to jazz, 2. Ballet to jazz, 3. Ballet to jazz, 4. Ballet to jazz, 5. Ballet to jazz, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here. We're going to lower and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9 and 20. We're not done yet. Lift the bottom leg off the floor. Circle 10 in one direction. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Straighten them out. Come into the center. Come back into child pose. Stretching back. Releasing your lumbar and your hips. Nice. And now we do the same thing on the other side. All I have to do is remember them. All right, straight down, straight up. All right. We start with jazz. All right, take it in and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release it out. Ballet. 1, 2, rotate. 3, 4. Remember the 5 hip flexors ball. 6, 7. So it has room in 8, unless you have structural issues. 9, which a lot of us do. 10 more, or issues of aging. 1. I'd like to say that's what mine are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, forget to point of view. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. And we're going to do the combination. Take a jazz ballet down and turn. 2, good. 3, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, reverse. In, turn, down. 2, turn, down. Come on, ballet. 3, turn, down. 4, turn, down. 5, 6, yes. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here. Lift up, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. We're going to bring those knees in, push ourselves up, and we're going to do it in our seated or lifted position right here. Now, on some of these, I'm going to need the strap because it accesses places where my hip have a lot of problems. So we're going to be in a staggered position right here. So basically, your front leg is across the top of your mat. Your back leg is at 90 degrees, right behind that big step of your foot. All right. So we're going to start. I'm going to start with my strap on because we're going to lift and lower the back leg. And that's my right leg, as you know. Many of you know that this is my one that's going to get work on it someday soon. But that doesn't stop me, and it shouldn't stop you from doing things that are safe, right? And of course, always talk to your PT or your doctor if you have any questions about what's safe for you, because I can't tell you. I can only tell you what's safe for me. All right, we're going to lift and lower that back leg. You're going to just lift and lower it up and lift and lower it with support. And that doesn't mean I'm lifting it up and down. That just means I'm stabilizing it as it lifts up and down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lower it down. Now I don't need the strap. Now we're going to take it up and down right behind that foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now I want you to lift it, flex it, and push it back. 1, 2, 3, a little bit of a tilt here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Then we lift to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep it going with your hands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now flex back, point front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, only 10, 9, and 10. Now land that foot, and the other leg comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now put them together. Put your hands right here, legs. 1, 2, 3. Great oblique work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, stretch those legs out. I'm going to strap off. I don't need it on the other side. Stretch your leg out, flex them. Bring yourself to a halfway hinge. I'm not going to take it all the way down. I just want you to feel the extension under your legs. And then bring yourself up, and then we're going to do that position on the other side. All right? Right there. All right. And it's ideal if you could do everything lifted, but bend is needed until you really find those positions in your body that make it easier to lift and lower those legs. I know it's hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lower it down. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lift it up and take it back to the flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. And we're going to point it to the front. 1, 2, attitude. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, everything's hurting. 3, 4, I have to spot myself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. That combination, flex back, point front, flex back, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, lower that leg, bottom leg comes to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bring them together. 1, 2, 3, and on the side, 4, either way. 5, 6, 7. We're not pushing into that standing hand. 8. We're just letting it lift us up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, let's come around. We're going to put our toes together and our knees apart and sit back into child pose. And our last thing is going to be the plank step over. So come into your plank position. And you're going to take one leg and step over for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. Get into your tabletop. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Make sure your hands are on your shoulders. Your knees are on the hips. Crawl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Last time. And curl up like a cat. Good. Cross one knee over the other. And sit back. Push up to the center. Cross the other knee over the other. And sit back. Nice. And then parallel back into child pose. Get that straight line in there. Feels like stretch came really, really fast, but like a 15-minute class. All right, bring yourself up, slide your front leg into your pigeon. All right, so your lifted pigeon first, much as you can lift up. Make sure your hips are equal and facing the ground. And then come onto your elbow. That shifts that stretch. And then come on all the way down, put your hands on your head on your hands. Push it up, bring yourself up, rotate toward the back leg, and bring it into a quad stretch. Let's bring that back leg around to the center. Hug it first. Lift your body up. Yeah. Wants to be hugged. Center. Now try to shoelace it. Pull the leg out a little bit so that the knees are over the knees. Hands are behind you. Lift your chest up. Hands are beside you. You hinge to the front corner of the room. Hands are in front of you, and you take it all the way down. And then push off and curl yourself up. Other side. Leg goes forward into your pigeon position. You want to stay as lifted as possible with both hips facing the floor, right? Then come to your elbows, shifting that position a little bit. And then head on the stacked hands, really getting that front hip. And then bring yourself up, turn toward the back leg, come on into that quad stretch. It really pulls out the front of the hip, even though it's for the quad. We're going to hug our legs first. Just give them a lot of love because they work so hard. Yeah. And then pull it into shoelace. Hands behind you, lift your chest up. Hands beside your ankles, head shooting into the ceiling. And then curl yourself down. Bring yourself up. We're coming onto our backs. First, we're going to start with the bridge. That releases the hips to open. So make sure your feet are under your knees or in front of them. You come up vertebrae by vertebrae. You expand in the front. Expand in the front. There we go. Let's feel that extension. Then lower down and then right to happy baby pose. Right here. I'm going to do that as a superset. So push with your elbows here. So take it in two directions. So curling up here and then back to the bridge, and it's flattening out here. Lift it up. And right here into the happy baby pose. Holding on to those big toes. Pushing into the elbows into the thighs. Looking at the ceiling. And bringing it up. And last time. Right here. Working everything in both directions. And dropping it again. And lowering it down. Hands under the knees, big wide knees, rock side to side. Massage your lumbar. Beautiful. And make sure that all that work we did gets stretched back out. All right. And then one leg down, take the other leg out into a circle of 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to go for flexibility at the end. 8, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put that foot down. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring those knees to your chest. Drop them away from you. Extend the top leg. Pull it toward your head. You get extra stretch right here. Stretch that arm out. Get it going in both directions. Really stretch it. Don't just place it there. Stretch it out. Bring those knees together. Let's do that on the other side. Extend the leg. Extend the arm. So healthy. And then bring your hand around. And you're going to slowly bring yourself up. Head over tailbone. We're in ending seated position today. Let's just take our neck over, just in case we were overextending it at any point, and then to the other side. Let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Thank you for coming to Pilates today. It was all about the hips. Mobility, yay!